Are you ready to shine?
Google just released Nano Banana 2, and I tested it inside Freepik Spaces against Flux and GPT image models to see which one actually creates the most cinematic ad visuals. First, go to freepik.com. You can find the link in the description if you want to try it yourself. Once you're on the site, open Space and start a new project. You'll see a blank workspace. This is where everything comes together. Inside this workspace, everything works using nodes. Think of nodes as simple building blocks that connect together to create your final result. One node provides the input, another processes it, and generates the output. To begin, we'll build the workflow. Click the plus icon to add a node. You'll see different node options like image, video, and audio. We'll start with a text node, where we'll enter the prompt for our image. For example, I'll enter a close-up portrait of an avant-garde model with sleek, wet black hair, subtle facial piercings, an intense neutral gaze, a white shirt, a clean white seamless background, soft studio lighting, and a high-fashion editorial look. Let's take this a step further. Instead of manually refining the prompt, we can use a text assistant node. Click the plus button again and add a text assistant node. This node automatically improves and expands your prompt to make it clearer and more detailed. Now connect the nodes. Drag the T from the text node to the text assistant node. It works like a mind map. One node feeds into the next. Add a short instruction like, improve this prompt. Run it once, and you'll get a more optimized version ready to use. Next, we move to the most important step, generating images. Instead of clicking the plus icon again, simply drag from the text assistant node, and a list of node options will appear automatically. From there, select an image generator node. One of the best features here is that you can connect multiple image generators at the same time and compare the results instantly. For example, first node, I'll go with Flux.2 Pro. Second node, I'm choosing GPT 1.5 High. Third node, Nano Banana 2. This is where Freepik really stands out. Instead of testing each model separately, you can run them all at once and simply choose the best result. It saves time and makes it much easier to find the perfect image for your project. After testing 3 different models, Flux, GPT 1.5, and Nano Banana 2, I'm going with Nano Banana 2. In my testing, the Flux result looks very clean and polished, but the skin feels a bit too perfect, which makes the image look slightly AI generated. The GPT 1.5 High output shows very detailed skin texture, but the lighting appears somewhat stylized, giving it more of a studio or editorial look. The Nano Banana 2 result, however, feels the most natural. The lighting, skin texture, and facial details are nicely balanced, making the portrait look closer to a real photograph rather than a generated image. Because of this realism, Nano Banana 2 clearly produces the most convincing result in this comparison. To keep the workflow clean, I'll keep this Nano Banana 2 output and delete the other 2. Finally, I'll rename this node as Image Result 1 to keep everything organized. Let's replace the model's outfit with our product. First, duplicate Image Result 1 and rename it Image Result 2. Next, right-click and upload your outfit image. Rename it Outfit Dress. Now connect Image Result 2 and Outfit Dress to a new image generator node. Type this prompt. The model in Image Result 2 is wearing the exact outfit from Outfit Dress. Run the node, and the outfit will be swapped automatically. Rename this node Outfit Swap. If the image looks slightly soft or not sharp enough, we can easily improve it. Connect Outfit Swap to an image upscaler node and run it. In just a few seconds, you'll get a sharper, cleaner image ready to use. Rename this node Outfit Upscale. Now let's organize everything. Group related nodes together so the workflow looks clean and is easier to follow, especially when your project grows bigger. Next, let's upload our logo and generate a background. Right-click and upload your logo file. Then add another image generator node to create a background. Choose your preferred model and write a simple prompt describing the background you want. Now everything is ready for the next step. Before generating the final trailer, we need to guide the AI on how the video should flow. Add another text assistant node and rename it Prompt Guide. Now connect outfit upscale, logo, and background to the prompt guide node. Here, you'll define the structure of your video. For example, 0 to 3 seconds wide shot, 3 to 6 seconds medium shot, 6 to 9 seconds close-up shot. This helps the AI understand the pacing and storytelling of the video. You can also add an extra text node where you describe your brand details, such as the brand name, slogan, and style direction. This step is optional, but it often helps the AI produce a result much closer to your expected output without any gaps or confusion. Once your instructions are ready, run the node. Now connect prompt guide to a video generator node and rename it final result. This is where everything comes together. Just like before, connect all the output images to the final result node so the model understands both the visuals and the prompt simultaneously. Now choose your video model. You can generate outputs from different models at the same time, just like we did with the image models. But for this example, I'll use Kling 3.0 Omni. Also, make sure the model supports sound if you want audio in your video. Finally, run the node. And that's it, your cinematic brand trailer is ready.
Are you ready to shine?
In simple terms, node workflows work like a visual mind map. You connect one output to another input, step by step, until you reach the final result. This gives you full control over the entire creative process, all inside one workspace. And that's it for today's tutorial. If you found this helpful, make sure to try it yourself. You might be surprised how quickly you can create production-level visuals with this workflow. I'll see you in the next video with another interesting AI tool.